I'm Creek Stewart, best-selling survival author and television host. My job takes me to some pretty incredible places all over the world. And when it comes to weird, creepy crawly, and just plain gross wilderness food options, I've pretty much eaten it all. But my right-hand man, Jake Wyld, well, he sticks to a pretty standard Western diet. But here's the deal. If he's gonna work for me and be a survival guy, he's gotta be willing to sink his teeth into anything and everything the wild places have to offer. Welcome to Creek's Survival Kitchen. You know, man, we should really tell people how we met.
Okay.
You know, there's probably a lot of people who don't actually know the story of how Jake Wyld and I actually met.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you don't know, Jake Wyld was on a show that I hosted called Fat Guys in the Woods. You know, maybe you've seen it. It was a show I hosted for a couple of years where I took 3 guys out into the wilderness and we survived off of the land for about a week with a knife and a canteen. You know, and whatever we built our own shelters, we made our own fires, we found our own food from the landscape. And you were with me in the Sonoran Desert.
Crazy. First time in the desert ever.
First time west of the Mississippi River,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, absolutely.
West of Tennessee.
Yeah.
So we flew Jacob and a couple other guys out to the Sonoran Desert, and there our adventure began. Okay, what were some highlights of the Sonoran Desert that you can remember?
Well, I got the knife on the show.
Yeah, he was the knife winner. At the end of the week, I chose a guy who had really kind of grown or needed some extra loving at the end of the week, you know, and I presented him with a knife, and Jacob was the one that got the knife on that episode.
I mean, just carrying those agave poles was another thing, and eating the tarantula was probably one of the bigger things that I recall, because I'm afraid of spiders.
I know, that was pretty cool because he actually ended up eating a tarantula. We caught a tarantula on the show, and he ended up eating the tarantula, which was really cool for him because he has a pretty natural fear of spiders.
It got better, you know, somewhat after eating that.
After eating your fear?
After eating.
You know, speaking of tarantula, you know, there's something that has always really bothered me about him eating that tarantula. You know, he likes to say, I ate a tarantula, I ate a tarantula. You know, he likes to say that like he downed the whole tarantula. When the reality of the situation is that he ate one little, like the equivalent of the calf of a tarantula. He ate one little tiny crispy barbecued leg of a tarantula.
It qualifies.
And he will tell you that he ate a tarantula. Well, we're gonna make that right today.
Man.
We're gonna make that right today. I am just not okay with the guy working for me who says he ate a tarantula, but he actually only ate a little tiny piece of a little tiny leg of a tarantula that was crispy barbecued over a fire. So today, my friend, you are going to earn the right to say that you actually ate a tarantula.
Oh my gosh. What is this?
Now, this right here is a dehydrated tarantula, actually 2 of them. It's all bits and pieces all over the place.
That looks familiar.
Yeah, that's about what he ate right there, that little tiny leg. Okay, this is a zebra tarantula that's native to South America, Costa Rica in particular. Interestingly enough, although the venom of this spider is pretty benign, it's the hairs that you have to watch out for. They have barbed hairs that can cause rashes and be extremely irritating. So it won't surprise me if this bothers your mouth or throat a little bit. Now here's the thing. Eating a dehydrated tarantula isn't really that impressive. And what bothered me the most, man, is that you didn't eat the butt.
No.
I wanted you to eat that big fat butt of that tarantula.
We cut the butt open, and it smelled like hot garbage. in a dumpster that had experienced several hot summer days. It was disgusting.
It has bothered me ever since. How that's been, what, 5 years ago?
Yeah.
4 years ago?
Yeah.
It has bothered me every day ever since that he did not eat the big, fat, juicy butt of that tarantula. And these dehydrated ones, they're just not big, fat, juicy enough.
No. No, dude.
So I'm gonna reach over in the refrigerator here, into our fancy refrigerator. I have taken the liberty of taking one of these dehydrated zebra tarantulas, and I've been soaking it up.
Oh.
Soaking it up, rehydrating it overnight.
I hate you so much right now. Oh my goodness.
I gotta get this butt. I'm actually scared to get down in there, man. I know it's dead. Man, look at all those hairs floating around. There's that ooh, yeah. Oh, let's get a little bit of liquid on there with it. Almost like cereal, you know? Now look at this. Look at we got the big old butt. Look at that big, let me see if it's, yeah, it's moistened up a little bit. We got the big old butt, and then we got the big old thorax, man, the chest cavity. And you didn't eat the chest cavity either. There's some legs in there. You know what? Let's get some other. Let's get some. I'll tell you what. We'll toss it off with a couple of dry legs. We'll, look at it as a garnish. There we go. Little garnish there. This is one of those big daddy legs. Little garnish on top. Got a little bit of nice water in there for you.
Man.
There's the spoon.
I don't want to do this.
I'll tell you what, hold on. I gotta get ready actually.
Let's get pukey. Let's get pukey over here.
Jacob doesn't have a very strong stomach. Even though he's 6% Viking, he's 100% pukey. So here we go, man. Bottoms up.
Hold on.
Don't think about it.
Oh my God.
It's soft and moist, man.
Oh my goodness.
I made sure that big old butt is soft and moist. Get that butt. Get it.
Hold on. I've got to mentally.
So how's that butt taste, man? Come on, how's that butt taste? Don't be spitting too much of that out. Don't even stop spitting. Stop spitting that out. You gotta say it's the water. You gotta say you can eat that. Don't spit that out.
Oh.
Chew it up, man. Chew it up good. Man, that looks like a gravy train going on in your mouth right now. That is some nasty looking stuff.
Stop talking to me while I'm doing it.
Man, it is like totally just all. Come on, man. You gotta say you ate a tarantula. You gotta say it. Get it down. Swallow it. Finally, I'm feeling redeemed after all of these years.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
I can't see your eyes, man. There's too much water up all in there. They're too bloodshot.
Are
you still chewing it? Is it that chewy?
It's that chewy.
It's that big old garbage butt. Swallow it down, man. I gotta see the tongue. So I gotta see the tongue. That's some bits and pieces on there. So you gotta tell me, man, everyone's dying to know. What does it taste like?
It tastes like it did in the desert. It tastes like, oh man, it's rancid. It's just not good. I don't see how people in other parts of the world just eat this.
Would you consider it viable survival food if you absolutely had to?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you had to.
Do you feel satisfied?
No.
No?
And I don't want any more.
You don't want any more?
No.
I feel so much better.
Who's eating the tarantula now?
Having him as an employee right now, I feel so vindicated that he has finally eaten the butt of a tarantula. You can officially now walk around representing me in this company saying, I have eaten a tarantula, even the butt. High five, man. Good job and congratulations.